Yeah. Uh, what's up? What's up? What's up with y'all? Uh, I like this. It feels good on my skin. Let's going off to the next one. Okay. What's going on, folks? What's going on, people? It's Friday. I've been chill hopping like all day, cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? I like my new, I like the new threads. All right. I washed it so the ears kind of like finagled. What's up, Doc? Hey. I ain't shaving nothing. I did my nails today, you know. I clipped my toenails, did some cleaning, helped my daughter with her homework, you know. Got some work done, mentoring with my kids. Got some jokes put together. I'm just in here just vibing, bro. What's up, Doc? Put the cash app on there. Somebody just told me, like, nigga, put your cash app on there. I told y'all I'm wearing shit that I find in the house. I look worse and worse every time I turn this shit on. My mustache has never been this thick. My shit always just like fat, and then I get the little fat down there and straighten, and then like this shit's going into my eyes. There's a triangle up here. I normally have this triangle cut here. Like I know where to cut it, but I ain't gonna cut it because I ain't gonna touch it. My barber was like, yo, I mean, bruh, as much as I want to, bruh, like, you just give me the word. He stopped cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, y'all? Hello, world. Y'all looking forward to the new Space Jam coming out this summer, hopefully? I am. I can't wait. I'm excited. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. I've been working out in the house. I've been getting buff. Getting swollen here, man. Are y'all working out at home? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Because I just found this. I found it in the house. I found it. What we talking about today, y'all? What we talking about? What's the topic for today? Because I had a few ideas. I had a few things I wanted to share and tell y'all about. But how y'all doing? I want to ask y'all that question. How y'all doing? What's up, Nate? What's up, girl? This is my sexy stuff, you know, just in case you was wondering. I wore my sexy stuff tonight. Excuse me, I don't want to show too much cleavage. You gotta run. Y'all be running in the house. Y'all working out at home. Y'all get y'all stimulus. Y'all get y'all stimulus checks. What's good? What's up? Tired of these kids? Yeah. What are you tired of your children? Post what you're tired of about your kids. It's 40 people in here. Okay, all right, I take 40. I've been on here for about 5 minutes now. It's 41 people. Y'all must be out. I'm telling you, when this shit lift, when ain't no more quarantine, yo, ain't nobody gonna be alive, bro, unless they out of the club or something, yo. Shit gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be so fucking funny, man. What's going on, Theosyphilis? What's up, brother? Sexical. This is my sexical shit, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time I'm all good, but I be getting all stressed and loving my workouts. Yeah, you gotta work out. I skipped today. Yesterday I did like a 45-minute joint. I was lifting. It's like I either go straight 3 days in a row or I just do every other day. But you gotta work out. I know you tired of working. That shit is crazy. That beard look a little scruffy. Yeah, I'm looking like real. If y'all on here, if y'all love me, if y'all on here now, y'all really love and care about it, niggas. I look scruffy, yo. Like, I never looked this bad in my life. My mustache look fake. Just like a fake mustache. Look, I don't be bluffing. At least I'm doing this shit. I'm working out. Tired of working and she got schoolwork. That's why I feel bad for the parents. Well, I'm a damn parent. Well, all of us that gotta work and watch your kids during the day. That shit is rough. At least some of y'all get to go leave y'all kids. Think about the niggas who gotta work from home and yell at people in the room and try to monitor toddlers and shit. That shit is hard to do. So the ears are I mean, I gotta keep make sure the. What if you went out on a date with a nigga and a nigga just showed up with this on, like, yeah, you ready? Ready to go? What's up? Big scruffy family. You already know. We all look scruffy. I ain't got nobody impressed. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no shows. But just know when the quarantine lift and I get to your city, I'm gonna look fucking good. I already have like outfits that I haven't worn. Like if I could bring my luggage is still packed. Like from the last show I had with Jess, we had a show in Jacksonville. My shit is packed. I got a brand new drawers in there. We had 3 shows in Jacksonville, Florida. I had 3 different pair of drawers, 3 different outfits, 3 different pair of shoes, 3 fitteds. I was fucking ready. I was gonna look fucking good. And it was like a little cold. So now, you know, it is what it is. So let's see who on here. Reaching out to the folks that's on here. Saying what's up to the people. Y'all out here tonight. It's only 40 of us, but we gonna make it happen. We out here. We out here. Let me see what we got. I'm going live with people. Listening to chill pop. This is mad, calm ass like music. Mad calm beats. This make me look like a traveler. Like I really be like traveling. Like I'm just like a backpacker. What's going on, Burpee? I am Burpee. It go it go COVID in that bag. You better wash them clothes. No, I ain't going nowhere with them. The clothes are not even worn yet. They just in the box. They just in my luggage. When I seen you at the Hippodrome for the first time, you was so funny. The funniest shit I ever heard was when you said you had one of the most dangerous jobs in Baltimore City. Yeah, teacher. That's this dangerous ass job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it. Thank you. You gotta vibe out sometimes. Yo, where you get that hoodie onesie from? I think I got it from Target. Target, you know. About to have a whole bunch of quarantine babies coming this week. I ain't. Shit. You look like a globe trekker. I know, yo. Like I've been, I feel like I traveled through time. Let me see. I got an email from New Orleans today, and they trying to set up a date. I'm like, this shit ain't even over yet. But New Orleans is trying to set up a date. So that's definitely going to be one of the first places that I jump to, because everybody, I mean, I ain't talked to Jess yet, because, you know, I still got dates with Jess, so I know they're reaching out to her. If Club's reaching back out to me, I know they're reaching out back out to Jess. Does he got his spin the night bag already? I got it already ready, son. I stayed with the spin the night bag, bro. It's COVID in that bag. You better wash them clothes. It's not. This shit was before COVID even happened. My shit be packed. My shit was off the. You know, I be getting shirts from Target. I be getting shirts from like websites. You know, I like having new T-shirts. I'm gonna spray it, okay? We used to have a lot of fun. We was kids running up and down the street all day, taking apples off the tree in the backyard. This must be a nigga from like way back. A nigga that used to know me when my nickname was Dino. My nickname was Dino when I was a kid, y'all. In elementary school and middle school, it's like probably 4 people that called me Dino. My nickname was Dino. Why? I work for some doctors. They say travel may not be possible in the fall. Damn. My legs been closed too. It's quarantine hours. Oh yeah. St. Louis in the building. Okay. Definitely trying to come back to St. Louis. I really feel like this shit gonna get solved soon. Cause the government ain't gonna keep giving us fucking money. Just $1,200, $2,000 aid. Nah, they ain't gonna be like, alright, goddamn it, we not gonna keep giving these niggas money. We need to solve this shit, get the vaccine, shoot it, give everybody a cocktail. It's gonna be alright. I'm just imagining the boom of parties. Promoters is like shivering right now. They hurting right now. come back to St. Louis, I will. If that hoodie not in Target, we beefing. It's a throwback because I ain't waiting a long time. Might not be in there. Might be some bullshit there. I don't know. Anytime my bosses are worried, it's some fucked up shit. Yeah, it really is. Everybody has their own little story of how this shit gonna end up, y'all. I don't fucking know. I don't know if this is something that just really is getting out of hand right now. I really think it could have been avoided, but I feel like it's gonna stop sooner than we think, because they gotta find something. Something gotta happen, bro. What's up? What's going on? Shout out to Beauty Market, all the people that's always coming through to the lives. 18 months per Bill Gates. Damn. I think Bill Gates got something to do with this shit. It's like, no. Off topic, tell us how you got the news that your girl was pregnant with your baby girl. We was, where was we at? We was in the car and we was ready to go out on a date, and she told me. And I was just like, you know how somebody say they may not be, or they miss their prayers, so you don't know. And you just be like, is this it? Is this the news? But once she told me, I was super happy. I couldn't wait to do the video and tell everybody. I was super excited. I just knew I was gonna have I was gonna want a boy, but I just knew I was gonna have a girl, y'all. I just knew it, because my mother had all boys. So I was like, I know I'm gonna have a girl. I want a boy, but I know I'm gonna have a girl. But girls teach you how to be softer and chill. But I'm not soft with Zoe at all. I don't play that shit when it comes to Zoe. I'm real hard on her. So let me see. See, Bill Gates definitely behind this. Yeah. Saw you in Tampa, funny as hell. I'm trying to come back to Tampa too, y'all. I'll be back. Hopefully sometime this year. How you guys homeschooling? It's like we take shifts. You know what I'm saying? I do most of the homeschooling because she can't get off the computer from her work. But me, I be on the computer on my work, and I gotta stop and then go back and forth. And then 12-year-old be trying to be slick with the shit, think she can get off to play with her friends playing Call of Duty and shit, goofing off. I'm like, I got some work, right? I got work for her. She be mad as shit at me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Sit your ass down. You want to do research on some shit? You want to be a photographer? This is some work for your ass. Sit down. So, no other live is like a daughter with her daddy. She's more respectful to y'all men than us. She's more respectful to y'all men than us mamas. I think daughters, well, Zoe go to each of us for specific things. She go to me for fun. She go to me for constructive enjoyment, education, just, what else? When she want to break some shit, when she wants something. She go to her mother when she hungry, when she tired, and when she want comfort. And she want to be babied. She don't come to me to be babied. I be looking at her like, you better get your ass up. Like, I don't do that babying shit with her. I'm very hard with her. Like, you don't get it because the world ain't gonna play with your ass. I ain't gonna play with your ass. I mean, she get the love from me, of course. She get as much love as she needs from me, but you ain't just gonna get over on me because you think you're gonna get over on anybody in life, and the shit don't run like that. It gets worse before it gets better. In the army, they are saying no large gatherings until the damn. They need to give everybody the vaccine, man, and just quit playing so we can get back to somewhat regular life. What's the first thing y'all gonna do when we get out of quarantine? Post the first thing y'all gonna do when y'all get out of quarantine. Y'all already know what I'm doing. Y'all already know what I'm doing when this shit lift, boy. Second time seeing you live. Thanks for opening up to us, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate y'all always supporting, man. I always tell people that support me, man, they be thanking me. Like, ain't no me without y'all. If y'all don't help me with shit, then what the fuck else I'm gonna do? I need y'all. Shit. I don't know if these celebrities and people that are super famous understand this shit. I need y'all. I don't know if they understand that they need you. So I'm always, show love to people who support me, because y'all are the fucking people that are pushing me to the next level, because y'all fucking support all 60 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that y'all are the ones that push people to that next wave or to that next part of their career because of y'all die-hard ass support. So, you know what I'm saying? That's real to me. Y'all ain't gotta sit here and go to no show or come to no live, none of that shit. I appreciate it. Cause I'm one of them niggas that remember them days when there wasn't nobody at the fucking show. When there was 4 niggas in the fucking. And speaking of which, I wanted to talk about just just the in between times. You know what I'm saying? When you gonna do the dating, I already wrote those episodes out. I can't do them because I can't be around the girls I got in the scenes and the places I'm filming at. Fucking shut down. So is this another one of your outfits? Yeah. You already know. I just find shit in the house and put it on. After I get back from the damn club, I'm taking my ass home for 5 hours. Then go to the pool, then go back to the club. I'm not sleeping when this shit is done. Yo, I ain't sleep. I'm gonna do like 8 shows in a row, like back-to-back show. I'm gonna be standing on stage like while they leaving. Next show come in, I'm gonna do my jokes again, and then I'm gonna keep doing shows over and over again. Then I'm gonna go to the beach for like 2 hours, walk around with no shoes on, my chest all out, cause I'm gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go back to the club and do some more shows. I'm gonna probably go to Virginia Beach and just be out there just running on the beach with Zoe and the family, just running, happy. Then I'm going to Cali and I'm gonna have some fun in Cali, stay in the sun, do like 3 shows there, film some shit. I had plans, bro. Like if I can pull my calendar off my wall, y'all can go on my website. Y'all can see all the dates that got fucking canceled. But I ain't even mad because I'm healthy, I'm safe, I'm home. So, serious question. I'm an entrepreneur. Any advice? It's scary as fuck. Yes. Be afraid. Remember this time. Don't take this shit for granted. Always remember why you got into this shit. Appreciate every moment in this shit. Because sometimes you're going to realize, I realized earlier, you got to appreciate the come up. You got to appreciate the come up. So you can, so you know what I'm saying? People that don't appreciate the come up, they just so busy focused on the goal. They focus on that end result. They always focus on the finish line instead of just appreciating the come up, yo. The come up sometimes is the best part about this shit, yo. That's why I got so many stories, because I was told and I believed, always coming up in this shit, this may be the best time in your career is to come up, because it's a lot of rich, unhappy motherfuckers out here. They portray that they happy and they got it all, and they unhappy as shit. I'm happy, bro, because I enjoy every moment of this shit, the good, the bad, the ugly. I enjoy this shit. So don't forget to enjoy why you got into this shit in the first place, and don't be so quick to fucking give up on shit when shit ain't going your way. It's a part of the fucking journey, yo. This shit is a part of my journey. God has just put me in the ring to see how tough I can handle this shit. If I wasn't built for this shit, I'd have been stopped doing this shit and went to fucking teach full time. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that, but God knew that this was my journey. This was my path. This is what I wanted from jump when I got into this shit. So just keep creating. Don't stop creating. A lot of comedians ask me, what I need to do, yo? Nigga, stop just thinking one video is going to put you on. Stop trying to go viral. Just create. Because you can go viral. Get on World Star, Shade Room, all the biggest spiritual world, all the biggest Instagram pages, they repost your shit. They going viral. And then they going to go to your page and you got 9 videos up and 12 pictures of somebody else meme or some other shit. They were like, what the fuck am I going here for? This thing ain't no meat on the bones. Just enjoy the journey. Just gain as much material as you can and get some meat on them bones, man. And surround yourself with some good people. You know what I'm saying? Trim the fat. Get rid of the motherfuckers who ain't helping. Please. Do that shit early, bro. What? Right, I'm trying to live in. You gotta live in the now, man. That's what it's about. This is such a testimony we need. Yeah, you goddamn right. I'm only gonna speak from what the fuck I done been through, man. I done been through some shit, and I kept doing stand up. I done been bumped. Niggas know what bump mean. Shout out to my man Kennedy on this joint. You know what bump mean, nigga. When you go to a show, you prepared. You go to the show, nigga, like, oh my bad, yo, you got bumped. Such and such showed up, so you ain't in the show no more. You be like, but I told my mother and my aunt and them and my whole co-working staff is in here. What you mean no? Nigga like, no, you ain't in the show. You be like, damn, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember them times, man. Don't take your job for granted. Your job is what's getting you through to be able to fuel the dream. The job is sprinkling blessings on top of the dream. Don't hate your job. You can hate it, but don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. Your job is supposed to motivate you to work harder at the job so you can quit that motherfucker. and then you can use the money to fuel the dream. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'll show y'all a picture. Let me show you this fucking picture real quick. This motherfucking, hold up. This picture I wanted y'all to see, man. Where the fuck is it at? Why is it not on here? It's one of the main goddamn pictures I saved purposely for this reason. Oh, it ain't even on here. That's some bullshit. Damn. How the fuck is it not on here? I saved it. You know how you look through the thing and you save the pictures and shit? That's one picture. That's when I got fucking booed off stage. You see that shit? I got booed off stage. The Apollo, I already told y'all that story. That was a rough one. But where's the pictures I wanted y'all to see? Hold on. Damn, yo. Oh, this is a cool picture. From the kids at school wrote me a letter. They said they was learning about acrostic poems and shit. This was back when I was teaching. They said Mr. Desi is my favorite teacher. The whole class chose me as their favorite teacher and shit. Cause that's when they found out. This is the year I quit. Cause they found out that I was a comedian. This is the year that I quit. I had to. I was like, y'all niggas know too much about me now. They was going online looking at my videos. This is when I just started doing videos in 2016. They was like, nah, we know who you is now. And then I was like, I gotta quit because these niggas know too much. They on to me. But damn, yo, I had a picture I wanted to show y'all. It was funny as shit. I look so fucking I look so sad. What's up, Icon? What's going on, bro? My top 5 comedians. I think somebody asks me this every time I get on live. My top 5 comedians. Let me highlight that note. Top 5 comedians. You know, of course, Eddie, Richard, Bill, Bernie, Redd Foxx, and throw Dave Chappelle in there on the side. You know what I'm saying? Those are my top. You know what I'm saying? Because I get so much from them. So much confidence, so much swagger, so much cadence. I get all that shit from them. I believe I grew up in a good era of comedy. I grew up in a really good era of comedy to understand and appreciate this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the youngins now who they grew up watching, but they better go back. They better go back. In order to be able to withstand this shit, you got to go back and appreciate the ones that was before these niggas now. You got to go back. Because the niggas they look at as legends now because they on social media, they ain't the legends. They ain't the ones. None of us are. The ones that came way before us. The Def Comedy Jams, the Redd Foxes shit, all the old shit, man. You gotta look Dylan, yes. Oh, you gotta look at all. You said she said Dylon. She said Dylon. I said Dylan. I'm thinking of fucking who the fuck am I thinking about? Man, you threw me on with this shit. But you gotta know who the best are, man, to really flourish in this shit, man. Definitely Redd Foxx though. We all got our favorites. But as long as you go back and you respect this shit, I got a love and a respect for you if you're in this shit. If you just in this shit for likes and views and clickbait and shit, I don't fuck with that. That ain't comedy. You know what I'm saying? So respect this shit, man. It's just like how hip hop niggas say these new generation hip hop niggas that's rapping about bullshit and they be sounding like they hating. No, they ain't hating. It's just like, nigga, that ain't what it is. Respect this shit. But that's a whole nother conversation. But nigga said Dylon and shit though. But I had a picture of when I was working construction. When I had got fired, I was doing demolition. Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, nah, before them. They definitely legends, but not my legends. Cause I'm like close to in age with them. Not to take nothing away from them, but I grew up in a different era, watching comedy, and I became a comedian in a different era. So yeah. Best comedian, of course, right now is Dave, but the best comedian of all times is Richard Pryor. No, that's not my beat in the background. This is chill hop. This is not my music. I do not own this music. This is chill hop. Where the fuck is that picture, yo? Well, I'll tell the story either way. As far as just the grind in general, I don't know. It's funny now to me, but even looking back, it was a really rough time when I had got fired from fucking Sprint. I didn't quit Sprint. I got fired from when I used to work at Sprint. Damn, and I had pictures I wanted y'all to see. Hold up, let me see if I can pull these bitches. Alright. So, a lot of y'all that knew me from back in the day. Let me see. Y'all know that I used to work at Sprint, and this is a picture of me in Sprint, looking depressed as shit. My desk was right in the front of the store. Like I was the first desk in the front of the store, and I was still doing stand up then. I still look the same almost. That was probably like 2012. I looked like I had a little bit of hope, a little bit of life in me. I had hair on my face, a little bit, just a little stub. But all right, see you later, girl. I look very agitated. You know what I'm saying? People just come in the store, fix my fucking phone, and you just in there like, what's wrong with it? Like, I was a sales rep. I was the lead sales rep, and what's up? Shout out to Ricky on there. Ricky was my coworker. Ricky, you probably was right beside me on this picture and shit. Ricky is one of the top engineers. He makes a lot of money now, but he's married, about to have a child. Congratulations and shit. But Rashawn right there, that was my coworker. You know what I'm saying? He was probably right beside me around this time. He said those days were nightmares. Yes, they were. Complete nightmares. You don't understand. Okay, so working at Sprint, Ricky, I don't even know if you even know this shit. Around that time, he said the public will make you hate people altogether. I'm a people person, but yo, thank you, man. Proud of you too, bro. Like, Ricky, around the time I got fired, I don't know if you know this shit. You probably did know, but I had started writing a sitcom. I had an idea for a pilot of a sitcom that I wrote based around, a cell phone store, a comedy sitcom that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? And I got so deep into the script, bro, I wasn't even helping customers, yo. Like, after a while, I stopped helping customers. I started just getting into the script, writing every day. And I was using the Sprint email, to write to myself. I was emailing each episode to myself while I was in the store. And I was so deep into the script, bro. Like, when you get into a zone and you know what you want to do with you in your life, nothing else matters. Some of y'all gonna get that feeling. Like, I don't know, like, it was just something in me that was just like, yo, fuck this job, bro. Like, you have an idea. And my mother was like, Desi, if once you get this idea, don't stop. Because my mother's a writer, you know what I'm saying? And that desk right there is where I was at. Bruh, you remember? So every day, bruh, like, I was writing this script. I wrote 12 fucking episodes in 2 weeks. I wrote 12 episodes. Like, at least 100-something pages long each episode. The sitcom was called The Transfers. It was a comedy sitcom based on the cell phone store. You know what I'm saying? He still got my Rise of the... Okay. The clip is on your Rise DVD. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I had a show called Rise of the Comics. And I premiered the sitcom at the show. It was dope. You can tell it was low budget. You can tell it was new. You can tell it was just like I wrote this shit a long time ago. But as I started getting the idea for each episode, I just started going in, bro. Like, you can, if y'all go to YouTube and look up the Transfers comedy sitcom, it's on there, yo. Like, it's like the episode is on there. I wrote 12 of them, and when I was at work, I was just writing. Customers coming in the store, I was just not giving a fuck. Rick, I just stopped caring, bro. I was just writing this shit. Customers like, I need help. I'm like, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm on episode 5, bitch. Leave me alone. I was just in the zone, bro, and I started fucking up at work. I started like messing up transactions and shit. Gave a motherfucker a phone for a price that wasn't the right price. And they took me in the office for a little talk and whatever. And they said, you got to drive out for this meeting. And then we're going to figure out what's going on because you messed up. You messed up real bad with a phone. And I was like, all right, shit. I was still in the zone, bro. I had my little white Mac. I had a white Mac computer. And I would take the emails I sent to myself and then put them in that script form, edit it, bam, see, episode done. And by the time I got the season done, they said, you gotta come in because you about to get fired. And Ty knew I was gonna get fired. Ty was like, yo, when they tell you off and to come in the next day at a specific time, you about to get fired. I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I was so deep in this script, yo, I didn't care, bro. I was, still doing shows, still, rocking out on stage. They took me in that room. I went in the back. He was like, you know what this is about. I'm like, yes, I understand. And he was like, yeah, it's a lot of transactions, and this is your third strike. That's the fucked up part about it. They thought we stole $700 from the payment machine. Then they found it a week later, it was behind it. Shit like that. like this nigga is proof that the job was bullshit. He said they thought we stole $700 from payment machine, and we found it a week later behind the fucking desk. The payment machine was fucking broke. They thought we stole the shit. And the whole time it's still in the fucking machine stuck. There's a lot of little fucked up shit. And the district Brian was like, hope you don't write any jokes about me. All right, hope you don't write any jokes about me. All right, have a good one. This nigga fired me and told me, I hope you don't write no jokes about me. Can you believe that shit? Like, that nigga looked me dead in my face, not caring about my life, my living situation. Basically said, fuck you. Hopefully your career don't take off enough for you to say a joke about me. I just walked out that office like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And, you know, the people, that's why they always say, sometimes in your life, when you one of them people that always look out for everybody, and there's some of y'all that's like that, you gotta, sometimes, when you go through fucked up shit and you can't do nothing for nobody else, you gotta allow the people who you've helped to help you. And it's not like you reaching out asking for shit. You just gotta just like continue on and try to do what you can, but let your pride to go to the side and allow motherfuckers to help you that you've helped. You know what I'm saying? And my roommate, that nigga was a big help for me during that time, because he said, yo, I will never forget what you did for me, yo. Like, this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for you to help me to be able to help you now. This shit is an honor for me to help you. You took me in when I was 17, bro. You know what I'm saying? As your younger brother, and you never fucking like not helped me with something. You always paid for shit. You just did it without hesitation. You always paid for everything. Let me help you. And my ass, I'm like in my little prideful shit. Like, no, nigga, I'm like, fuck, I ain't hungry. My stomach like, nigga, we hungry. I'm like, nigga, I ain't hungry. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, let me take care of the whole rent. Let me take care of all this shit, bro. Everything. Let me take care of it. Because you helped me. And I'm my broke ass like, no, nigga, I'm going to get out. I'm going to do something. He like, nah, bro. Allow niggas to help. It's your turn, bro. Like, allow everybody that helped you, that you helped to help you now, bro. You know what I'm saying? He definitely looked out for that, you know, for that time that I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even tell. He would ask me, you got money? I'd be like, yeah, I'm all right. I'll be lying. You know what I'm saying? I'd be hungry. I ain't got no money, but my pride was like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to just go through this shit. It's going to get harder before it get better. You know what I'm saying? So just go through it. Understand that this is what your ass asked for. And I think one of my breaking points was when the Steve Jobs movie came out. You know what I'm saying? I had Instagram then. You know what I'm saying? I was still posting like pictures. I wasn't doing videos and shit yet. And that Steve Jobs movie came out. You know what I'm saying? And I took the change out of my car, change that was in jars in my room, under the bed and the couch, and I fucking took $8 and change. That shit's making me feel some kind of way even talking about it right now. Like, I took that $8 and change and drove my ass to the movies with a half a tank of gas to see that Steve Jobs movie, because I just needed some type of inspiration, bro. Like, I needed that shit, because I was just like, yo, I can't do anything. Like, I can't sit in the house and be sad. And you know what I'm saying? I already finished the whole script. I had to wait for the guy that was helping me produce it, get the venue that we was filming in. And I was just so fucking depressed. I was just like, yo, I always believe in if a man don't work, he don't eat. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to be patient and allow your blessings to come in. You know what I'm saying? I was just like hurting, bro. Like, and I went to go see that movie. I remember I had a handful of fucking change, and I go to the movies by myself. I had like a granola bar and a bottle of water. I was like, I'm gonna just take this in the movie theater and eat this shit in the movies. And I had a handful of fucking $8 in change, and I just like dropped it in the movie thing. And the lady was looking at me like, I'm like, bitch, don't act like you don't want it. You better take my money, bitch. It's still $8.50. Take it. And she took it. She just gave me that look like, this nigga is struggling. And I went in that movie and I watched that Steve Jobs movie, and I was like, I felt like I wanted to cry, because I was just like, I feel how this nigga, not like how Steve Jobs feel, but I feel this energy of just like being at the bottom. Like, this is probably like, this is rock bottom right here. Like, I'm either going to come out of this shit way stronger, way better, or I'm just going to like be even worse and get a drug habit or something. Like, but it's like my fucking, what's up? But my attitude was like, nah, bro. I'm in Aquarius, if you're wondering. I was like, nah, bro. I gotta never say die attitude, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I just fucking came out of that movie theater like charged up. You know what I'm saying? And that was like my pursuit of happiness moment when Will Smith had his foot on the door and he was in the bathroom crying. That was my pursuit of happiness moment. when I fucking had that handful of $8 and change and pulled it out just to see that movie, because I was like, I need something. Like, you know how you just be on your last, like, just God, give me something. You know what I'm saying? And that night, yo, I just sat in the car, yo, I was just like, but what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing to deserve? I do shit for everybody. How the fuck? Why am I struggling? You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there holding the steering wheel in tears, just fucking crying, bro. Like, why am I did I do something wrong? What path in my career am I taking that I'm not out there like that? That I'm not doing that I'm not being, you know, valued as a dope ass comedian. I know I'm dope. What the fuck am I doing wrong? And it was like it was a test of faith, yo. It was literally like God saying, "Nah, nigga, let me see if you built for this shit. That's what it is, nigga. Are you built for this shit?" You know what I'm saying? Because you got to face this. You know what I'm saying? And even now is a time of how you gonna face this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just we literally sitting in that shit right now. How you gonna bounce back from this shit? Are you taking a good spirit, a good attitude towards what's going on? Because that's what it's about. It's not about what happens to you. It's about your reaction to what's going on. It's about your attitude towards what's going on. And you know, and I cried. I got it out my system, and I didn't tell anybody. I left it right there. I said I'm gonna sit in this car, cry as hard as I can, and get it out my system, and I'm gonna move the fuck on. Cause ain't nobody gonna be. I'm not gonna come out of this shit worse. You know what I'm saying? And once the sitcom shit jumped off, the guy produced it, and still ain't had no money, still ain't had no job throughout the whole process. This is the whole cast of co-workers that was in the skit. I mean, in the sitcom I wrote. The guy with the hat on with the F's, that's my roommate. That's the one that was helping me pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody that was in the skit in the show, and they believed in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, another thing is having people around you that believe in you and believe in that craft more than anything in the world. If they're aspiring to do something, they gotta believe it. They gotta be smarter or believe it more than you do in order for that shit to work. You can't have no half-assing in your circle, yo, because that shit gonna show. A weakness is gonna show. All them people that was in there helping me was in that room helping me with that motherfucking sitcom was die hard for that shit. They was going to work, getting off work, coming to a fucking a set to record after work. What? How many of them had? Lucky had a child. Charles had a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers who had families and shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And they looked at my script and was like, yo, this shit is funny. I believe in this shit. I want to be a part of this shit. And that shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? It's low budgeted shit. When if you look it up on YouTube, it's called The Transfers. It's on YouTube. I think it's under the Majority League page, but it's called The Transfers. It was low budgeted shit. I'm gonna warn you right now. It was low budgeted shit. It's my first thing I ever wrote that I really took initiative at such a harsh fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And during that time, I was like, literally my bank account was like averaging like $30. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when your bank account is averaging like a little bit of ass money at a time, like, as long as I don't overdraft anything, I at least want to average just having only $30 on my bank account. You know what I'm saying? And that was like, to me, it was like, yo, I'm gonna be broke, but I ain't gonna be flat broke. I still want to be able to get gas or something to eat. And you know, I had to take a side job, yo. I was getting paid like $75 a day, I think. It was like $75 a day, and it was like a under the table job, yo. That shit was. I was doing demolition. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like going to houses that was already like condemned, and just like fucking gutting it out, taking out all the trash and throwing it in a big ass dumpster, or you just be fucking in that bitch with a sledgehammer just wrecking shit. It was good for stress. And then it was like, it wasn't even just demolition. Some of it was moving shit in a building. Like, this is me in a fucking construction outfit at 7 in. I had to fucking borrow a hat. I had to borrow the vest. I had to borrow them glasses. I had to borrow the boots. I wasn't prepared at all for this job. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this job. I was getting paid $75 a day. And niggas was like, it was hella niggas there that was just like on some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you go to a job and everybody has their priorities straight, Them niggas on that job, them niggas did not have their priorities in order at all. Them niggas was on some whole other shit. Like I was hustling, bro. Like I was doing hacks. This was before Lyft and Uber was even out. I had to hustle just to make my cell phone bill work because I wasn't trying to ask my roommate was like, nigga, I will pay for everything. But I was lying to him like, no, yo, I gotta do something. So when he would go to work, I would go to work. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I gotta bust my ass and make some bread, bro. This was 7 o'clock in the morning, and I used to wear my headphones, and I used to be just listening to Tribe Called Quest, all this music to keep me in a good mood, and I was quiet. You know what I'm saying? I was still doing stand up. You know what I'm saying? And when you already get fired from a job, when you was getting paid X amount of dollars 3 times a month, commission, and now you got to work a job that you, first of all, you already don't even like to pay. You already counting on what money is going towards what. You don't even want to talk to nobody. You just like, I want to get this shit over with and go. I had to carpool. Yo, I had to carpool with a nigga. That's how broke I was. I had to carpool with a nigga to get. I couldn't even afford to drive to the site that we was fucking working from, bro. Like, I'm getting chills just talking about this shit. Like, I had to go to work every fucking day during the week. My homeboy just DM me, like, not DM me, we ain't had DMs then. He just texted me, like, I know a guy that got little side jobs, you know what I'm saying? I know you ain't got no job right now, shit rough for you. I know you ain't getting unemployment, blah, blah, blah. So, that nigga, I would have to drive to this nigga house, and then he would take us to the site. And then we would have to, like, sometimes move fucking furniture in a big ass office building. $1 million office building. Building be like $2 million, and we moving in the desk and the, you know, the cubicles, like from scratch, like the parts that make a cubicle or the parts that make. We had to move them shits, get on the elevator, go to the 80th floor, put the shit in the room where it's being built at, go all the way back downstairs to the truck, move the next thing of chairs, or doing that shit for 8 hours a day or getting paid $75, bro. I had to do that shit. And one day, yo, I almost fucking snapped on the nigga that was my manager. This little white dude, yo, was just like, I could tell he was saying like niggas, yo. Like, ain't nothing like a white nigga that don't like niggas, yo. Who be trying to power trip on niggas because he got a little power and shit, right? And then one day we had to move. Mind you, this is like I don't know what to call it. Like not a paradox, but like an epiphany moment I had to now mind you, I had just performed. Let me see if I got that picture on here too. I had just performed at Johns Hopkins. Damn, I ain't got the picture on here. I had just performed at Johns Hopkins, right? For Red Bull. I had like a little sponsorship through Red Bull, and I got paid like $800 to host a race. Of the students. Is it were they borderline crackheads? No, I'm gonna tell you about them niggas in a minute. But I had to perform, hosted a show. This was like probably 5 or 6 months prior to me getting fired. Literally that spring before I got fired, I worked at Johns Hopkins for one day, got paid $800 to do comedy and be funny while I was hosting a Red Bull. You know how Red Bull be having them races and shit where they put little carts together and they race and shit. I was hosting that, being funny and shit. Got paid $800 to do that for 3 hours. Got paid real good. Fast forward to when I got fired and I had to work this little side job and shit with this punk ass manager. I had to go back to Johns Hopkins working for $75 for the day. No, yeah, for that day that I got paid for. And I was just thinking like I was just here during the spring getting paid X amount of dollars. Now I'm over this bitch with a hard hat on and shit. I was so and we had to move the furniture. Yes, it is. It's a onesie. I had to move the furniture from the dorms. I had to we had to take the bunk beds apart, load them onto a truck, like on the top floor. And I never forget when I was about to fuck. You know how when you got a manager, you be ready to fucking punch the shit out of them, and it's that last straw. It's that last fucking thing they do to fucking make you like you lose it on them. Yo, I'm taking this bunk bed out of the fucking room, right, in the hallway, and the ceiling got them little tiles that you push and can come out. and I was lifting a bunk bed trying to get it out without hitting the towel, and I had hit the towel, right, and I didn't have these fucking glasses on that day. I didn't have the glasses on, and I like looked up, and then like fucking dust, mad dust just fell in my eyes, yo, and I was like, yo, what is going on in my life, bruh? Like, I'm out this bitch, like this is some shit. And the dust, I closed my eye on a pile of dust in my fucking eye, okay? And I slowed down. I told the guy that was holding the bunk bed with me, like, yo, chill for a second, put it down. I got hella dust in my eye, and I can't wipe my eye because I got gloves on and shit, corona and shit. I'm like, I can't wipe my eye out, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to go in the bathroom. I put it down, and I rushed in the bathroom and started washing my eye. And the fucking manager come up and says, what are you doing? You're holding us up, man. Get out here taking breaks. What are you doing? Yo, I said, man, on some real shit, bruh, get the fuck out my face, yo. Like, I got fucking milk and shit coming out my eye. Yo, get the fuck out my... I just put the shit fell on my eye. I just, like, went off for that split second, yo. I don't even remember what the fuck I said, yo. But the main point of it was like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out my face, because I'm already getting paid under the table, so this shit ain't even legal, first of all. At this point, I don't even give a fuck. And he just, like, kind of backed off and shut the fuck up. And then we had to do another site that day, and it was downtown Baltimore, and it was near Lexington Market. You know what I'm saying? And then we go to Lexington Market. I got this fucking hard hat on, dirty ass fucking khakis and shit. I'm all dusty and shit. And I went into the food spot, and one of my customers from Sprint came in there. It's an old head. Came in there. One of my customers, he used to always come to me. He was like, "Damn, Dez, what's going on? How you been, man? What's going on?" He said, "What you doing? Another joke? What you got a little costume on? What you doing? Another one of your skits and one of your jokes?" This is before I was even on Instagram like that. I'm like, "Nah, man, I work construction." He was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I work in demolition." He's like, "You work in demolition?" I said, "Yo, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing, bro." And he was like, "You a comedian?" I'm like, "I know, but sometimes shit ain't, you know." He said, "You ain't at the Sprint store no more?" I'm like, "Nah, man." He's like, "They fired you, man? Fuck them, man. That's fucked up, man. You a comedian, man. This is what you supposed to be doing comedy, man. You ain't supposed to be doing this shit. You ain't even, this is an old head. This nigga was drilling me like, you ain't supposed to be doing this shit. I don't even like seeing you like this, man. I don't like how you look right now, man. Like, you a comedian, man. You great. You a good comedian. I thought you were just a Sprint store, man. I thought you were just a cell phone store, boy. And you gave me your ticket, and I came to your show, man. You were wonderful, man. You a comedian. Get off your ass. Don't do this shit." I'm sitting there like, man, I'm just trying to get come around. I'm just. But he was one of them niggas that was like one of them things that struck core in me. That was just like, nigga, you really need to take this shit. You really need to take this shit to another level, bro, and stop settling. You know what I'm saying? And them elders know, yo. That nigga was like, "No, man, I don't like I don't like your whole energy right now, bro. Like, I don't like none of this shit. Get off your ass, and you need to be doing comedy, bro. Like, I don't like how you look." I'm sitting there with this fucking construction outfit on, like, I'm just trying to get covered out of this shit and take care of myself, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. He's like, "I know you don't know what you're doing. You don't look like you know what you're doing. Get your shit together, man. Like, I don't like how you look." And it's crazy because I saw him years later after I started going on tour and everything, and I saw him at the barbershop that I was at. And he just was looking at me. He was just like, You doing your stuff full time, ain't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, you really on tour?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "See, I knew it. I knew it. I told you." You know what I'm saying? He's one of them guys that always, one of them old heads be knowing you. They be knowing that energy, bro. That's why I always say, yo, when you get a chance, yo, you need to hang with some old heads, yo. Just chill with them, yo, because they be knowing the vibes, yo. He was like, "I told you. I knew you was supposed to. You was walking with that damn construction boots on and shit. That shit ain't even fit you, man. Like, damn, man." And I used to tell him come to my shows. And it was funny because I would try to record him, like saying I'm going to Desi's show. He'd be like, "No, don't record me, man. Don't be recording me. I got warrants and shit." But I thought he was joking. He was dead serious. Like, "Nigga, I got warrants. I can't be taking no pictures with people." Old head nigga. He's probably like in his late 60s, but he looked like he probably shot a couple niggas. But he was like, "No, man. I saw it in you. You know what I'm saying? You don't be doing this kind of stuff." Like, I'm like, I'm just trying to, like, I know what you're trying to do, but you need to go further. This ain't what you did. When I saw you at that show, I was like, he ain't just no Sprint boy. He ain't no cell phone store, man. He is great. Whatever he need to get to it. He need to be great. And that shit struck core me, man. And then that Friday, we go to pick up our checks. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I already told you, I don't like being there. And the niggas in there was already ignorant as shit. The niggas that was working there was ignorant. Some old ignorant ass baby father niggas. Dude, I knew there was some ignorant ass niggas. This nigga told me the first day, like, yo, this job perfect, yo. If you got baby mama drama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know what I mean? Like, cause when you work here, they just like slide you on they just pay you under the table. Sometimes nigga might give you cash, nigga might give you a check, you know what I'm saying? This is good for niggas that got baby mama drama, cause child support don't even see this kind of money. And I ain't even in that world. I ain't even got no child yet. I'm not even in that world. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, this shit is good for niggas like us, you know what I'm saying? Cause my baby mother be on some shit, you know what I'm saying? I get paid in this motherfucker. I got my own bread, you know what I'm saying? Cause child support don't see this shit. I was just looking at these niggas like, y'all ain't shit. They just, and I say that because the day we went to go get our checks, right? We got our checks. What they do is you carpool from the spot to the actual they was carpooling from where we worked at to a fucking liquor store to cash our check. That's how ain't shit this job was. They was carpooling from where we worked to the goddamn gas to a liquor store. We in the liquor store, my check was like probably like $1.75 to like $200. Like, I don't know, it was like low as fuck. After 2 weeks, it's like $200, if that. And I'm sitting there looking at my check in the line, waiting to cash my check, right? Grown ass man. Waiting to cash my check. And I'm sitting there calculating where I'm put my money at. I'm like, I'm gonna put this on the cell phone bill, pay the past due, trying to put that on the light bill, have enough for food next week. Out of $200, like really trying to pace my shit. These niggas that worked there was in the line. These niggas was cashing their check, buying liquor. I couldn't believe that shit. These niggas had kids. These are grown niggas with kids. We are in the line. We just getting our checks. These niggas worked the same day as I worked. These niggas had the same amount of money I had. None of the checks was over $300. If that, for 2 weeks worth of work. Strenuous fucking work. We knocking down buildings and shit. We moving construction shit. We demolition and shit. I was this motherfucker hanging off of a truck. Like, that shit, I'm like, I gotta put this money towards everything I need. These niggas was at the liquor store buying liquor as they were they was in the line to cash their check and buy liquor with the fucking money that they was. These niggas was like, them niggas was like, fuck these kids. I ain't never in my life seen some ain't shit niggas. When you say ain't shit niggas, I ain't never seen that level of an ain't shit nigga. I'm talking about all these niggas had kids. I'm the only nigga that was working there that didn't have kids. These niggas was buying liquor at the fucking liquor store as we're cashing the checks. You spent 2 weeks working to buy liquor. That's when I was like, yo, we gotta that's not even black people. It's just people, humans. We gotta do better. This nigga was like, I'm about to go dumb tonight, shorty. I'm about to go dumb. I'm like, you really are. You already are. You ain't gotta wait till the night. You going dumb right now. These niggas was buying, I'm talking about down to the shorties. These niggas was buying shorties. They were buying like a big ass thing of Ciroc, you know what I'm saying, Henny, and then the shorty. They were spending everything. I'm talking about they last fucking dime of this check on liquor, yo. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, these niggas are amazing. These niggas are the Avengers of ain't shit niggas. Like, literally. And the fact that Joe said this is a good job for niggas with baby mothers, I was like, yeah, these niggas is these niggas. And then eventually, one day we was working and I had my headphones on. This is another thing that led to me flipping out on that fucking manager and shit. I work on my headphones, as you can see. I work with my headphones, right? And I was like moving shit. And then they had like little pallets with wheels on them. And we would have to put the dressers or like the file cabinets on the dollies with the wheels on it, and then slide it to the next person, and the next person would have to slide it to the next person slide it, put it on the elevator. Got my headphones on, right? Listening to Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Listening to Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Biggie had you about to fuck somebody up. This fucking manager walk up to me and say, hey, buddy, hey, you want to, don't push the carts, all right? You don't push the cart. You want to slide the cart to the next person. You want to slide it. Don't push it, all right? I'm like, if you don't get your motherfucking hand on my face, like, that was like strike one. I don't know what strike two was, but that was definitely strike one. It was like my first day there. Yo said that to me. That nigga said, don't push the carts, all right? You want to slide it. Hey. Headphones. Don't push it. You want to slide the carts, all right? All right, do that. I was like, yo, I'm seriously about to fuck this nigga up out here. I can already. They was like, no, he always like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? But this the best. That was rewind before the nigga bought their liquor. This nigga, I don't fuck with niggas talk with their hands. I don't fuck with that. Baltimore niggas, we already kind of like, we already need to be within arm's length. If you within arm's length and I can do this and touch you, then you too close. Yo was in my face like, you thought I couldn't hear him. I'm like, nigga, I can still hear you a little bit. And then a couple days later, I never forget I had my headphones on. I noticed the niggas was whispering and they kept peeking at me. And I'm like, fuck, this nigga trying to bring a move or something? Like, Baltimore niggas, we already ready to fight. I'm like, fuck, these niggas trying to bring a move or some shit. Or some beef from when I was young or some shit. The one of them walked to me like, hey, yo, don't you be, you a comedian, ain't you? I was like, nah. And nigga said, no, yo, you a comedian. Yo, I seen you was at that show, blah, blah, blah. And then the rest of the time we was working, these niggas trying to throw me jokes the whole time. Like, trying to give me material. I'm like, bruh, I don't even want to be no comedian, bro. Like, I'm not even proud of being a comedian. I don't even want to be known. They're like, what you doing in it? It's like, your pride be like, man, that nigga, yo, if I can see, I know that nigga, how he look. I still know how he look. If I see this nigga, I'm going to slap the shit out this nigga on sight, bro. Like, that's one of the managers, bro. Like, nah, nigga. And then when I got fired, I went on a job interview, and it was at one of them work buildings that you run out the office and you work from. And I was like looking through the ads online and Craigslist and shit for jobs, and they was doing group interviews and shit. And I went to this one job interview, and this job wasn't shit. But I was like, I'm ready. I gotta bite this bullet. And I never forget this black girl. This black girl came in. This is nothing like a black woman that know about her shit, boy. You know what I'm saying? We getting the group interview. The office is old as fuck. The walls is wood panels and shit. The elevators fucking stink. They look like the elevators on Good Times. Motherfuckers like, as you know how you get an elevator and the first start they go. I'm like, yeah, this job ain't about to be shit. The elevators don't even sound like we're gonna survive out the motherfuckers. You hit the button, them motherfuckers say, and they just squeak the whole way up. Elevators smell like fucking old bus seats and shit. We get in the office, this fucking wood panel on the wall. It's peeling. And the nigga was just talking about all that work that was going to have to be done at the job. Like, you're going to be blah, blah, blah. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And this black girl, it's a white girl in this, but the black girl, she about her shit, boy. She was a black woman. The black woman don't play that shit. First thing she said was, so what is the compensation and as far as, the financial portion before we even go further? Because I just, in this article it said this, and I was kind of confused on it, so I need like a concrete number on how much we'll be getting paid, because I want to know. This nigga said like 10, 11 hours or something. Yo, I'm like, shit, I'll take it. I'm in my mind thinking like, shit, I need this shit. This bitch looked at him like, she closed her little folder up, looked at us like, y'all have a good afternoon. She fucking laughed. I was like, shit. I'm looking at him like, I guess that helps my chances. Shit, I need this job. I don't know about this white bitch in here, but I need this shit right now. It was rough, yo. So, that was a long story, a long answer to the question if you were still even pondering on it. But like, just know that the motherfucking grind is real, man. It don't leave. That shit is forever. Enjoy the journey. Stay on top of it as much as you can, yo. Don't take it for granted, yo. Because it's all a test. You know what I'm saying? 850 manual labor and shit. I was like, nah, I take whatever you got to offer because it's better than nothing at this point. I just ate a fucking cheesesteak that was in the refrigerator for 2 days. I'm surviving off of one fucking sandwich for 2-3 days, brother. What's beef? Why you in your ear? Yeah, yo. Nigga said, what's beef? Why is it in your ear? But no, man, I just wanted to give y'all some motivation this Friday, man. We're gonna be out of this shit soon, man. You know, some people all out depressed and all that shit, man. This is just the earth refreshing itself. This is just God unplugging the earth and plugging it back in and getting a hard reset on the world. So y'all just stay on top of y'all shit, man. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay positive throughout this shit. Get some rest tonight. Hopefully you can get some rest tonight. Or stay up. Stay up and do something productive. Do something that's fulfilling your mind. Listen to some chill hop or something. Thank y'all so much for joining and tuning in, man. Love each and every one of y'all, man. Make sure y'all, yeah, I definitely seen that. But make sure y'all taking care of yourselves and just smell some good air out your window. Notice how the earth is changing. Us not being out there the world is changing. So I'm gonna go dance in my pajamas and go eat some pizza. See y'all in a minute.